Republican and Democratic history. The beginning. In 1789, the United States did not have a two-party system. It had George Washington and president without a party. In 1796, the first election with two dominant parties occurred. Republican Thomas Jefferson was elected vice president, and Federalist John Adams was elected president. The two parties. In 1828, the President Andrew Jackson, the Democratic Republican, eventually this party changed its name to the Democratic Party, which is now the oldest political party in the United States. By 1828, the Republican faction had split into two, fully formed political parties also at the same time. The National Republican Party, led by John Quincy Adams, was formed. Third party. In 1832, a group of National Republicans who resented Andrew Jackson's membership in the Society of Freemasons formed the Anti-Mason Party, the first independent third party. The definition of a third party is a person or a group besides the two primarily involved in a situation, a dispute. Parties. Over the next 100 years, there were 5 third parties that ran: the Free Soil Party, the Know Nothing Party, the Populist Party, the Progressive Party, and the Reform Party. The Reform Party captured 19% of the popular vote in 1992 presidential election. Republican Party. Political parties today are the Democratic Party and the Republican Party. The Republican Party today is favoring fiscal conservatism, has fewer government regulations, and lower taxes with a focus on morality. GOP. The Republican Party is also known as GOP, Grand Old People. They used to be called the Gallant Old People. This was the people who were firmly fixed into the Democratic Party. The Democratic Party today are sometimes referred as the Party of People. This is what attracts immigrants, blue-collar workers, women, and minorities. They believe that the government should take a more active role in the people's lives. Barack Obama. Our president today, Barack Obama, is the Democratic Party. In the re-election of 2012, Barack Obama, who ran for the Democratic Party, ran against Mitt Romney for the Republican Party. Obama won in the end. Happy hour. Recently, Obama had what they call a happy hour with the Democratic Party. During this happy hour, Obama talked about defending his right to use executive authority and mocked the Republicans for their obsession with the Affordable Care Act. During the happy hour, Obama mocked the Republicans for struggling to connect with the female voters. He said the problem isn't how they talk about their policies, it's just that their policies in general. So therefore, Obama is against the Republican Party and all for the Democratic Party. Breakthrough. Obama declared that 2014 will be a breakthrough year for America. This meant that Congress would work with the White House to raise the minimum wage and close tax loopholes, and would funnel the money to rebuilding the nation's infrastructure. Ballots. Democratic and Republican parties receive a free pass to get on the ballot. Signature requirements and voting minimums need to be met for a third party to appear on the ballot. In the U.S., 5,001,472 signatures are required to be on the ballot in all 50 states. After a party has gotten ballot access, sometimes it must be applied for again during the next presidential election. Elections. In the United States, presidential elections can be decided just based on what is covered in the media. Because the third party has so little influence, some debate that having the media broadcast them is pointless and costs a significant amount of money to advertise on television, and many third-party candidates do not have the resources to do so. Vote. In a two-party system, it is easy to overlook a party that isn't either Democratic or Republican Party. If a vote is unfamiliar with the candidate's name, it is unlikely that they will receive the vote. It will end up going to a candidate with more resources and whose name's more recognized. No third party. Third parties are often not included in televised debates. In order for a candidate to appear in a debate, they must obtain 50% support throughout 5 commercial polls. It is easy for the Commission of Presidential Debates to exclude the third party voice.